I think today is Mother's Day everywhere. If not, well, every day is a Mother's Day. So I wanted to show you just some really fast ways how you can make some congratulation or greetings cards. And yeah, so the first one is going to be with Posca pens, but you can also use gouache if you want, or also acrylics would work the same, because I'm not gonna do a lot of blending. It will be more like opaque colors and also not a lot of colors. So this one is really easy and really fast to do. Except if you are doing background with Posca pens as I did, then it will take a little bit more time until you cover all the areas. The next card is going to be done with watercolors, and for this one I will be using more opaque watercolors, so I will not dilute them so much with water. After drawing the circle, now I'm going to draw just two flowers. You will see they are really easy. You do not have to know any technique or anything. You are just taking the color on your brush and putting it down. The only important thing is that on the upper side you put less strokes than on the lower side, so that way you have a flower that is looking in a certain direction. And after I put these colors, I will be also using a little bit darker one. You will see it right now to put some shadows, and I'm not waiting for the color to dry. As you can see, they are now intermixing with each other, and that is fine. It will create a much nicer effect. And for the last part I will just use a clean brush which still has water and go around the edges just to soften the edges a little bit. And that's it. Like, really, no more nor anything else to do. So yeah, and now I'm going to the second flower, and then I will just put some leaves and use some gold color for the circle. If you do not have any gold or silver, it does not matter, you can just use normal yellow, that will also work, or use black if you want to have the circle more pronounced. This one is going to be a really fast one, but you do need something special for it, and that is a marker that makes like this kind of points. These are really cheap, but I'm not sure where you can buy them because the shop where I bought them does not have an online store, but they were, 4 of these were only €1.20, so really cheap. For this last one, you do need a little bit more time, but still you can do it. It is not so complicated, and I will be using watercolor brush markers. You can of course also use only watercolors if you do not have any watercolor brush markers. So for the backgrounds, it's really the same principle. As you can see here, I did not want to have any strokes from the markers, and because of that I'm putting the markers first on the palette. This is a ceramic plate, and then I'm taking the color with the watercolor brush, and it works the same as it would work with watercolors. I'm adding some salt on the wet color on the paper so that we get some really nice background effects. You will see later. You just have to leave this. You just have to leave the salt on the paper until you are finished with your painting, and then just take it down, and you will see you will have a really nice effects. And as a thank you that you watched the whole video and waited until now, you can download a sketch for this drawing from my website. I will put the link in the description, so just go to my website and you can download it and then transfer it to your watercolor paper or mixed media paper, because this one that I am using here is actually a mixed media paper from Strathmore, and I actually really like it for these watercolor brush markers. Yeah, I think I will continue using it for that. And yeah, and just have fun, use the colors that you want, so you do not have to use the same colors that as I did. And yeah, use whatever colors that you like. And later you will actually see me doing the background one more time, because the blue that I have put here, it was just too bright for the flower to stand out, so I wanted to have a little bit darker background. So I will be redoing the background, but you will see all of that. And yeah, so as you can see, it's not a problem. You can always go darker. Lighter is a problem, but if you want to get some parts darker, it's not a problem. You can always do something like that. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you had fun and see you next time. Bye.